Hey, welcome to Thirsty Amigos. Thanks for joining me on this episode. I'm going to go over a RTD that I and the Amigos love to have on hand here at our down here in the bar area. And on today, especially here in Colorado, it's been hot the last couple of days, and with summer coming up, this is a great opportunity to share with you what we think is one of the best RTDs. Everyone has an RTD, it seems like, out there, and everyone has their favorites. To me, this is one of the better tasting ones, I think. And a little side note too is that this is a 12.5% alcohol too. So for the money, you're getting a lot of more alcohol per per penny, basically. So it's well worth it. A couple of these, and you're feeling really good. Let me tell you, it's good. It's worth it. So, but we're going to kind of deconstruct it here for a second because this is Cutwater, obviously Cutwater. And first off, no, they are not a sponsor. We do not have any sponsors. We are too small of a channel to have any sponsors. So I just went to a local liquor store that was closing down, and they happened to have this huge display piece here, and I was like, oh, well, I got to have that since I love the margarita Cutwater. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. So it's going to join me on this episode. So I'm not sitting here with empty set. So let's try the tequila first, Cutwater Blanco. And if you joined us on our big old Blanco battle, this came in top 20. And I think it scored 80, around 84, maybe something like that for us. I think it was our average. I'll have to go back and look. But I have a link in the description, and you can always go to our playlist, and I have the big old Blanco battle, all the episodes. Even there's a video explaining what a Blanco tequila is and how it's made. So I have a video telling you how to what a Blanco tequila is and the process of making a Blanco tequila. It's well worth it. There's a lot of good information in there. But we're going to talk about this Cutwater Blanco. This comes from NOM 1110. That is an Oridine distillery down in the Valley of Tequila in Jalisco. It's a 40% alcohol, 100% agave. I'll read you the back of the label that they say. They have a lot of information back here. Our Blanco is crafted in Tequila, Mexico with 100% blue agave that's slow cooked in traditional brick ovens, open fermented, and double stilled in alambique stills made of stainless and copper. The slight grassy aroma gives way to heavy sweet notes of cooked agave and ends with a finish that stays true to the tequila's traditional roots. Our Blanco is then bottled in Jalisco, and its label features the hand-drawn skull of a Rayador black skimmer seabird, inspired by the classic Mexican folk imagery. The illustration also serves as a nod to the Cutwater name. So that's pretty cool. So if you look on this label here, it does have the skull when it has kind of like the decoration, like a Day of the Dead decoration on it, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty neat little logo. Yeah, the Ordine distillery, they have like this said, it's brick oven, but they also have high pressure autoclaves. They do have I think wood and stainless steel fermentation tanks, but this one says it was open fermented. So I think they do theirs in stainless steel. So, but the alambique stills, so they're probably made of stainless, and it probably has the copper coils when they do the distillation, and it is distilled twice. So this is a good tequila right here. One of the things about this, the parent company is in San Diego, California. So they are the parent company of this tequila. So they're responsible for all the Cutwater RTDs, ready to drinks that you see out there. And it seems like every few months they come out with a bunch of different flavors, and there's some really good ones right there. Shout out real quick to the White Russian that they have uh, on their arsenal there. That thing is also high ABV and around the same price. So let me check this Blanco out real quick. Lots of agave on the nose. It's real bright, real crisp smelling, real sweet. Yeah, that smells really good. Really inviting. Nothing off-putting there. Nothing nothing that shouldn't be there. It's got the citrus. Okay, I'm gonna taste this. Salud. Yeah, so on the initial taste, which shouldn't go on the initial. So let's let me take another one to reconfirm. Yeah, so this is a like a classic Blanco. It's real peppery on the attack. Got good burn. It's only 40% alcohol, but it's like an honest flavor. It's like good tasting Blanco. So it's not gonna blow your socks off, but it's well worth tasting because it tastes like this would be something I would approach someone getting into tequila. It's not so complex where they have to figure out what's going on here. The flavors and the aromas are pretty much straightforward for a Blanco, especially for a Lowlands Blanco. But it's pretty sweet actually, so which is interesting. And I know it's not a um, by the Tequila Matchmaker. I know it's not on their list, but if I remember when they came out, they were additive free. I think they were touting that one of their things. So that's a good Blanco. But what's funny is now that I'm tasting the Blanco by itself and controlled like this, I can really when I drink the margaritas because I drink a lot of them. They you can pick up the tequila aroma in there. So and it is made with real tequila. So yeah, that's good Blanco. Definitely check it out. I have not had the Repo or the Añejo though, but for a Blanco, that is really good tasting. I like it. Okay, so the Cutwater Lime Margarita RTD, ready to drink. It comes in at 12.5% alcohol by volume. It says margarita made with Cutwater tequila, triple sec, and lime juice. Neat can. It's got really cool art on it. Made with award-winning real spirits is what their tout is for all their RTDs because they do have uh, some other spirits out there, and I can't remember right offhand what they are, so I'm not going to say it and be wrong. So, but it is made with real tequila, which they have right here, and it does have a nom number, so that's pretty cool. And it's right here. It's pretty cool. Right on the side, and you'll see this in there. It says what's inside. So it has 2 shots of tequila, of Cutwater tequila, triple sec and lime. That's all it says. And here it says chill or drink on ice, and I prefer most of all my RTDs on ice. So that's what I'm going to do here. So got my nice cup or glass here. The Amiga Gina got for me a long time ago. It is a Cazadores glass or bottle that's been cut and grinded, so it's nice and smooth. So you don't catch that. But they made a glass out of it, and it has really cool agaves, like an agave field, and then some of the mountainous territory that's around the valley there in Tequila. Pretty cool. So, all right, let's pour this over ice. Like I said, that's the way I like it. So, yeah. So it looks like a margarita. It's got the slight tint of you know cloudiness to it. So it looks like a margarita. It's not super clear, which is nice. So it looks like you had taken fresh lime juice, triple sec, like maybe some agave syrup, and tequila, and shook it up real vigorously, and then put it in a glass with ice. So it looks like it's been a shaken cocktail, which is pretty cool. So let me taste this. Salud. Yeah, that's obviously over ice. It's real refreshing, but you can taste the lime. The mix sometimes margarita mixes can be really super sour and make you pucker and everything. This is a really good balanced one, so it does almost taste just like a handmade cocktail, handmade crafted cocktail without all that artificial sweeteners and stuff that sometimes go in a pre-made mix. So this is really good. I highly recommend this one. Me and the amigos, like I said, we always keep these on hand, and we're always cracking them open, especially in these hot days coming up with the summer. You can't go wrong. Let me know if you have had these RTD or this Cutwater margarita. Let me know if you've had the other ones too. Like I said, the White Russian's delicious. I can't remember the other ones I've had. I think maybe the Mai Tai, the Paloma I've had too, and there's some good. And the ranch water, they have a ranch water, but personally, personally, the ranch water just falls a little flat. I rather, for the same price, I rather go for the margarita and just not drink as many of them, maybe. Because ranch water is good, but this margarita is more flavorful, if you ask me. So that's what I would go to. So let me know in the comments below. And if you're still here, thanks for staying. But make sure you hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and the like button. That really helps us out. And maybe we'll get a sponsor someday. Maybe Cutwater will sponsor us. But for now, from me and the display sign right here and Cutwater Tequila, we say thanks for joining me, and salud.